Hi, it's me, and I'm going to share today continuation of my experience with Youth with a Mission. It was wonderful, but first was San Francisco. No, first was Richardson Springs, where the base was. Then we went to Mexico and built houses, and I told you all that, the orphanage and things like that. Then we went to San Francisco, went to the Tenderloin District, and that was really, really fascinating. Learned a lot there. Met a lot of people at that base that were from another base, and they were just joining us. Well, there was people from France, Sweden, other countries. I don't think their team had one person from the U.S., but so we did our best to communicate. It was great. I have awesome photos of those times, but I seemed to hit it off really well with two girls, and that's even without speaking much English. So we did our best, but so relationships were really important too. And we continued our studies, and then after a while there in San Francisco, it was time to wrap it up, and our team was going to move on. And we had decided to go to China. So the 15 of us got our stuff together. I could only have a backpack. So for the next 6 weeks, you better have what you need in that backpack, because you're not going to find it anywhere else on your travels. So unless somebody ships you a package, which does happen, you get people that support you and help you get those things that you like so much. Like, of course, I would want peanut butter. If you know me, I like peanut butter and jelly a lot. So I had peanut butter packed with me, but at one of the places we stayed, the cleaning staff took my peanut butter. I was so bummed. But anyways, little things like that, irritants, that we had to deal with the whole time that we're in Asia. And I'll go into all those later. But so, you pack everything up you think you need, and you're going to be carrying that for 6 weeks on your back. So you better pack light and wisely. And we did get some guidance on how to do that. But I bought clothing that I could wash, and it will dry really quickly. So it was usually that wrinkled dress kind of material, but they were skirts and tops and a lightweight jacket. So I had maybe 8 pieces of clothing, and they're very lightweight, so they didn't take much space at all. I know I had 2 pairs of shoes, sandals, and a clothes pair. But anyway, so you had to pack light, and it was a challenge. But I got really tired of those clothes after 6 weeks. I was ready to get rid of them. So I guess I did okay for the weather too. But in China, our mission was to go to places of idolatry there, of them as a place where the natives would worship their God. But instead we were going to go up and worship our God. And it says the Bible says, lift up his name and all men will come to him. So our goal was just worship and spiritual mapping. And both were fascinating and came with some challenges. But we overcame them with God's help. And part of that was because we were worshiping. Whenever we came into a struggle, we knew, okay, stop everything you're doing, worship, and get back right where you need to be. And probably back where you need to be with God and with others. So worship is key. In the Bible, even worship leaders or singers and stuff like that go out before the armies in the battle that they're facing. So there's a key role for worshipers. But so that was our plan. And there was a lot of places to go and hike to get to those locations, which were quite steep, really physical, but you're so happy when you get to the top. And we went from place to place to place. And that was only part of our task. I'll tell you about the rest of it later. Okay, thanks. Bye.